How could I, someone who was hired to give closure to a victim's family, let all of this happen? How could I let him get away with all of this?
The town has to know the truth. You could be a free man again. This isn't fair, and it hasn't been for 40 years.
No, I could never be a free man again. Don't you remember? I still blame myself for everything.
But it wasn't you. It never was.
But the town still believes it was. All the supposed evidence, and years of being branded as a psychopath, have ruined any chance for me to have a normal life again. It's best I go back to prison. I just wanted to warn you and tell my story to someone else before I died.
Claw, we can take you in, and we can present the town with evidence that works in your favor. You're right. Nathan needs to be stopped. We can't let him hurt anyone else. But we also want to help you, Claw.
I don't know. Well, Claw Cadwell, we meet again at last. You ruined my life, Nathan. You ruined countless lives. And you took mine, Nathan. You took my family. Don't take them. Your input has forever been irrelevant to me, Cadwell. This one will be easy to squash. A pitiful little slug. You're a monster, Nathan. You always have been. Yes, I am. And I always will be. Why did you spare him? What are you doing? I believe enough time has passed for you to forever be remembered as the killer. So I don't need you alive anymore. Now to deal with all of you.
Why do you do this? Why are you doing this? Why are you the thing you are?
You ask, you get the answer. You want to hear my story? Well, here it is. Back in the 1970s, I was just a young boy. Things were fine until a porg became mayor at the same time as the Dino Island immigration scare. My family was able to get by before, but after being evicted, they slowly died one by one from sickness because they could no longer afford treatment. My life was turned into a nightmare because of the dinosaurs that were now living in the place I once called home. These dinosaurs were Rockwell and his mother. They took everything from me, as well as that horrible excuse of a mayor. Although, one thing worked out in my favor. My family had ties with the town historian, which started because he wanted to document details about our old house, which was at least 200 years old. My family grew closer to him before they passed, and once they all did, I was taken in by him, Brian Hallmore, and raised to be his assistant. That dumb old man taught me so many things that became useful. How beings have been framed in the past, the details of many residents of Bantile Way, and the power of root iron, which I grew increasingly interested in until I did my own research. I found out that I could gain unnatural abilities if I injected the iron mixed with certain chemicals into myself. This made it go from interest to obsession. I spent many years gathering the right materials, but it was not easy due to Brian's many restrictions on my freedom. That old man would have been dead on sight if he hadn't been providing me with the room that I could experiment in. But I still hated what this town did to me, and how prideful it was because of their actions. Brian genuinely loved Bantile Way, but I was forced to pretend to. My hate festered into the desire to act on it, which is why I started killing, and I loved it. I, of course, had to use knives at first, but I found many good ones, and I was careful about not getting caught. But the more murders I committed, the more risk I was at. I needed a suspect to frame, and Claw Cadwell was perfect. Eventually, I got my revenge on the dinosaurs that took my house, but by that point, the Porg mayor had retired and left the island and passed it on to Mayor Atkinsworth. But at least I caused those dinosaurs to suffer a long time. Claw got blamed for almost everything, and I got turned into this. Turns out, the iron I injected connected to everything. My masks were made of root iron, so they became part of me. And when I was blown to bits, parts of my soul latched on to the nearest objects due to the supernatural ability of my powers. I was trapped in them for years, but they were eventually found by some random scouter. I was broken out of the lamp by the duck, and out of the couch by the warp pressure. When broken out of the couch, I discovered my current form had a few more powers than just movement with my mind. I could mimic the screams of my victims and pretend to call for help, which brought in more victims. I could change my voice to whoever I killed last. And of course, I could finally kill like I used to be able to as a human. Just like how I'm going to kill all of you now.
This time, you won't get the chance.
But Pawno, what about the couch?
I have a plan, don't worry. Masco too. I assume the couch is in the hands of the much more powerful and capable Scorpius, right?
He is far from that.
Oh, so does that mean you're just too scared to bring the couch into view because you know I'll destroy it?
You are not strong enough.
I am now.
You are no threat.
I beg to differ.
You must want to die this instant.
Tell me, Nathan, do you bleed green? So does Scorpius have the couch, Nathan?
No, it's somewhere safe.
I know where it is, Nathan. I can sense it. We're connected, whether you like it or not. I can sense your fear. I can feel everything you're feeling. If you don't take me to the couch right now, I'm going to yell out loud where it is, so my team and V13's team can scatter and get it. I know that you know that killing all of them at once, if scattered, would be impossible. So, take me to the couch, and we'll settle things there.
I will take you to it. But if you get too close, you're a dead bird. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Let's go.
What the heck is he doing?
He has a plan. I know he does.
This is what you wanted to see. Funny how the last thing you see before you die is the reason for every hardship you've had since I was released from this couch. Your uncertainty, your hunts, dead campers, Sadie, And oh, how could I forget? What was his name? Kix. Not a wise decision, Bird.
Who are you to speak about wise decisions? Especially taking me right to the couch.
No. No, I'll be taking this.
No! No!
Easier done than said. The bird is no more.
Where's Pawno, Nathan?
He has been properly taken care of.
You don't mean he's dead? Pawno's dead?
Dead as all of you will be, now that he's not here to save you.
Edward!
I killed you.
Clearly not. And for the record, I killed you once, and I'll do it twice. But you can't even do it once. And we're equal in power, Nathan.
I made it that way.
By mistake. Because at the end of the day, Nathan, you're still just a human being who makes errors in their actions. Just like you did now.
Put that down! Now!
Very poor choice of words, Nathan.
You may have won again, but I fulfilled my promise. I did come back. I did hurt you. And if I come back again, I'll probably do the same thing. You may not be dead, Pawno, but pretty soon you'll wish you were.
Masco 2 is no more. Quick, get the camera, get the camera! Claw is down here right now. We unfortunately cannot show that on TV, but it looks like the Bunch of the Weird have saved Bantile away once again. And here we are with the leader of the Bunch of the Weird, Pawno. How does it feel to know you stopped Claw Cadwell, a serial killer that is still... could you excuse me for a second? I gotta go talk to the rest of the bunch. Pawno, should we tell them the truth? Not yet, Jamie. No one on this island is ready to hear what actually happened, nor understand it. But they will know. One day. Oh, we did it! We stopped him! Wasn't free, though. That's for sure.
You know, I don't speak of him very much, as I hardly knew him, but Pawno, I think Master Yoda would be very, very proud.
I know he would. So what's next? We need a break. Clear our headspace. Things have been painful and tense ever since the warping. We need to go someplace safe, but familiar. We need to decompress ourselves so we can continue our work as the Bunch of the Weird. He's right. The town loves us again. It's what Kix would have wanted. Pawno? Yes, Edward? I was wrong. I trust you guys now. So where are we going? The place of our distant allies, the Angry Birds. None other than Piggy Island. Plane? No thanks. Yeah, plane crash risks terrify me to my core. Same. Yes, I as well have also always been a bit afraid of flights, you know? No worries, guys. Do whatever you need to help yourselves. As for the rest of us, let's prepare ourselves for the long journey ahead.